welcome to Garaway High School as we get ready for a premier battle in the IBC as the Garaway Pirates host the Highland Hawks in boys basketball action. I'm Scott Robinson along with Jared Hall, wishing you all the best this holiday season. And Jared, this is going to be one of the best games we may see all year.
Oh, it sure is. I mean, Garaway's got one loss in the IBC. Highland doesn't have any, so obviously this is for supremacy. Garaway, if they can get the win, get tied with Highland. Highland can give themselves a little bit of a buffer. So this may be, as you said, the best game we're going to see.
We'll come back. We'll talk with both coaches in our matchup in just a moment. So stay with us right here on the Ferris Financial Pregame Show on TV2 Sports.
Relax, Carlos. With McDonald's, you can afford to win them both over.
Now you can pick up a Big Mac Extra Value Meal with fries and a Coke for just $3.99. So there's plenty of McDonald's love to go around.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, misfortune doesn't take a holiday. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide and we'll replace stolen or destroyed items with brand new versions. Making sure every season is the season of giving. Just another way we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
The moment they hand over the keys, the day a house becomes a home, the feeling when your dream becomes a reality. These are the moments you'll remember forever. At People's Bank, our difference is providing you financial peace of mind and confidence. By asking the right questions and working with you, we earn your business. We know your family and understand your story. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you in part by Integrity Auto Sales, located at 1025 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Looking for a hot buy on a new car? To warm up your winter, give Integrity Auto a call at 330-308-9378, where every sale is made with integrity. Mention this ad and receive a $100 gas card with any sale. Bag Sports Pub, located at 136 East Main Street in Sugar Creek. Next time you're in the Sugar Creek area, be sure to check out Bag Sports Pub, where good friends, food, and spirits come together. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe, located at 222 Logan Street in Denison, serving the tastiest homemade food around with daily specials and to die for desserts. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe. Come for lunch and leave as a friend. Peter's Tire and Auto Service, located at 135 North Water Street in downtown Uhrichsville. Peter's Tire and Auto is a full-service shop offering a wide range of automotive services and is a certified Napa Auto Care Center. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscaroras Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. 'Tis the season. If you know your car needs servicing soon, keep in mind our holiday hours. Schedule your appointment with A&M Service Center by calling 330-343-3013 this week to help you stay on schedule for your holiday travel. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop, located at 21 Grant Street in Denison. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop has been in existence for over 50 years, serving not only the needs of Denison and Uricksville customers, but customers from coast to coast. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and closed on Sundays.
And back on the Ferris Financial pregame show with head coach Mark Schleybaugh of the Highland Hawks. Coach, tonight, as always, a big battle with the Garaway Pirates.
I hope so. I hope we can compete with their big guys and their skilled guards. But usually this is a good game, and hopefully it will be tonight.
You've been off to a good start so far. What have been some of the keys to this point in the season?
Our balance has been really good. It's kind of our biggest strength and biggest weakness. We don't have a guy that's really stepped up as a go-to guy, but we play a lot of kids and we're pretty balanced, so those two things are what we rely on.
What do you think, a couple of keys for this game, what would they be?
Well, Garaway's huge, so we got to keep them off the boards, and I don't know if we can. Against the big teams we played this year, we haven't done a great job on the board, so that's a big focus, and they've got some big-time players. We've got to be able to not let those guys score 25, 30 points on us. If Sammy Gephardt or Dallas Foster, one of those guys goes off, then we're in trouble.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Mark Schleybaugh of the Highland Hawks. We'll come back and talk with Garaway head coach Dave Schutt in a moment, right here on the Ferris Financial pregame show on TV2 Sports.
If a child walks into our bank every month and deposits $1 a day into their savings account, it'll make a real difference in their wallet when they grow up. Interest on savings that compounds into money earning more money on more money over time really adds up. Save with us and watch your money grow, right alongside of your child or grandchild.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
My name is Danielle. I'm a 2000 graduate from Buckeye Career Center Health Occupation Program, which helped me get my job here at Union Hospital on the pediatric floor as a registered nurse.
We are Buckeye Career Center graduates.
Buckeye Career Center helped my family get the training and education they needed to start our careers.
We're Buckeye Career Center graduates.
I'm Rod. Upon graduation of Buckeye Career Center, they helped me find a job.
Adults who return to Buckeye Career Center to continue their education usually have one goal in mind. They want the opportunity for a better job. The fact is, adult education programs at Buckeye Career Center are less expensive and provide greater opportunities for job placement following graduation. It's your future. Get the facts. Buckeye Career Center. We put people to work. Find out more about your future at buckeyecareercenter.org.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007 and most recently Dr. Jason Backage in 2010. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we have grown by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes County with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, and Millersburg. Let's get started building our relationship.
Government officials, business leaders, volunteers, and much more. You'll hear it all here on TV2 Profiles, exclusively on TV2. Hi, I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll, and join me as I interview the Tuscarawas Valley's leading women. You can visit WJERTV2.com for show episodes and details.
Back on the Ferris Financial pregame show with head coach Dave Shutt of the Garaway Pirates. Coach, it always seems in the IBC to come down to Garaway and the Highland.
Well, it does sometimes, not all the time, but you know, these are big games. It's great for high school athletes to be placed in an environment, of this caliber. Don't expect it to be, any different. Got our hands full tonight with some things that we need to do, and I'm sure you'll ask me, but I'll go to the next question.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you got a pretty big height advantage, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't keep up and get up and down the floor with the Hawks.
Yeah, they're going to try to pressure you end line to end line. That's always been Mark's goal. How we handle that is going to be, a big factor in tonight. I believe our rebounding is going to be, something that we got to take care of both offensively and defensively. And, they have some kids that have 4 or 5 potential scorers on their team, so we can't give them any easy looks because a lot of them can knock down threes.
You look at the season so far, you only played 3-4 games. Yeah, still trying to feel your way just a little bit with lineups and such?
I think at first maybe a little bit, and it wasn't by anybody's fault, but, our guys went in 2 rounds of the playoffs. I think that took a little toll on the continuity and stuff like that, but I feel we've turned the corner in that aspect, and we're ready for an extended season here, yeah.
All right, so what about the big keys in tonight's game for you as the Garaway Pirates?
Well, rebounding offensively and defensively, taking care of the ball, and we got to limit their transition looks. We think the Klein kid's really good, and he goes, they go, so he's kind of our focal point. Try to, limit him from getting out in transition.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Head coach Dave Shutt of the Garaway Pirates. That's been the Ferris Financial pregame show. Stay with us for the Ferris Financial tip-off in just a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Relax, Carlos. With McDonald's, you can afford to win them both over.
Now you can pick up a Big Mac Extra Value Meal with fries and a Coke for just $3.99. So there's plenty of McDonald's love to go around.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs to order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
The moment they hand over the keys, the day a house becomes a home, the feeling when your dream becomes a reality. These are the moments you'll remember forever. At People's Bank, our difference is providing you financial peace of mind and confidence. By asking the right questions and working with you, we earn your business. We know your family and understand your story. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you, ready for this big IBC battle between the Highland Hawks and the Garaway Pirates. Our keys to the game tonight brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of our patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, please contact Jill Barker at 330-364-6941 in Dover, or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. Thanks for choosing Dr. Jill Barker as the Times Reporter Reader's Choice for Favorite Eye Doctor 2014. So, Jared, how about it tonight? What's the key?
I think it's going to be the size of Garaway versus the speed and outside shooting of Highland. Is Highland going to be able to defend inside? Is Garaway going to be able to keep up with Highland's three-point shooters and their quickness? Those would be the two major keys as I see going forward.
All right, the keys to the game brought to you by Dr. Jill Barker, OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. For an appointment, call 330-364-6941 in Dover or 740-4433 in Cadiz. Our starting lineup tonight brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211, or Doug can be reached at 330-339-4700. So let's take a look at our starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Garaway Pirates, Sam Gebhardt is the guy that makes it go for the Pirates. He's joined there by Josh Worker, Clay Honigford, Joel Honigford, and also Brock Beachy. For the Highland Hawks, you'll see a lot of players, but the starting five will be Christopher Klein, Brady Schleybaugh, Colin Blocklinger, Eric Miller, and Brennan Coyle. That is our starting lineup brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents Don Kemp and Doug Sofer. Or reach Don Kemp at 330-339-4211, or you can reach Doug Sofer at 330-339-4700. Our injury report tonight brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics with more than 30 years of orthopedic experience. Their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. And for tonight, both teams good shape physically. They're ready to go in what should be a key game in the IBC. The injury report, of course, is brought to you as always by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics with more than 30 years of orthopedic experience. Their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. So we are just about ready to go with the start of our game.
Looks like they're giving away the game ball here, Scott, before the game.
Yep. So the Zeke Misko, the player of the game for tonight.
And Katie Wright, the senior cheerleader of the game. So
and we are now ready to go for tonight's national anthem. Is brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all our patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, please contact Jill Barker at 330-364-6941 in Dover or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. Thanks for choosing Dr. Jill Barker as the Times Reporter Reader's Choice for Favorite Eye Doctor 2014. So we are awaiting our national anthem here. So it'll be here momentarily, I assure you.
Well, this is our last game, Scott, till after the first of the year here.
Certainly want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Coming up here shortly, we'll have our Ferris Financial LLC tip-off. If you're looking for an effective financial coach, put Matt Ferris at Ferris Financial on your sideline by giving him a call at 330-321-1413. Time now for our national anthem, brought to you by Joe Barker, OD. And the national anthem, of course, brought to you by Jill Barker, OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. You can reach them at 330-364-6941 in Dover or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. Also, we want to thank our good friends at Omni Orthopedics for being our scoreboard sponsor during basketball season. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team. And Omni Orthopedics, with more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their patients offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. The Highland Hawks in their road black uniforms, the Garaway Pirates in their home whites. I'll tell you what, this is always one of the 2 or 3 key games in the IBC every year.
It is. It seems like it's either Highland, Garaway, Malvern in the mix too. Those are always.
Now Tuscarora with Central Catholic.
Catholic is having, yep. So, I mean, this is one of the big ones. And really, like I said at the opener, for Highland, this would give them a leg up here, really, before the holidays as far as the IBC race goes here. Getting a win on Garaway's home floor, and for Garaway, if you want to win the IBC, you got to protect your home court.
We kind of look down through the stat sheet for the Garaway Pirates, and one of the issues they've had is free throw shooting.
Yeah, 48% on the season. So if it comes down to nip and tuck game there, I would say the Hawks would have the advantage in that category.
So the Pirates starting lineup being introduced. And certainly a lot of experience for at least the Pirates, and there's some experience on the Hawks' part as well.
Yep, and the size, like I said, the size will be a key here. Whether Highland will start out in man-to-man or play some zone to kind of combat that size here. But I would imagine the Hawks will be pressing.
Well, I'm sure they want to see what they can do to rattle the Garaway guards.
And if you typically go by the old stereotype, post players aren't very good ball handlers and bringing it up the floor. So, sure there. So we'll see what happens here. It's like we're ready for the tip-off.
Our game tip-off is brought to you by Ferris Financial LLC. If you're looking for an effective financial coach, put Matt Ferris at Ferris Financial on your sideline by giving a call at 330-321-1413, and we're ready to go. Tip controlled by the Hawks.
And Garaway starts out in man-to-man.
Right now it looks like they match up pretty well, at least height-wise. Inside, the shot by the Hawks. And it goes off of Eric Miller. It'll be Garaway basketball. And as you predicted, Hawks are going to pressure early.
Just had a funny feeling about that, Scott.
Gee, do you think they've done that much?
I'm thinking they've done that a few times here the last few years under Coach Slayball.
And I'm guessing that Coach Dave Shutt put a special emphasis on press breakers in practice this week.
And Garaway starting with the 4 high set with some backdoor cuts.
Sam Gebhardt outside for 3, shot no good. They'll stay with the Pirates.
And Highland going to be man-to-man underneath the basket.
Gebhardt trying to inbound it, throws it way out top. Worker's got it right side to Gebhardt. He'll circle back out top. Pirates working it around, trying to find a good shot. In the lane, scoop shot no good there by a Worker. Highland with a rebound. Klein will push it into the front court. Down the right side, they look to the low block. Coyle is there. And instead we'll get a foul.
And missed Coyle. Good screen, good roll off there, but the foul on the Pirates.
Joel Honeyford is called for the foul, his first. Just underway, minute gone by first quarter, 6:56 to play. All the way, Klein left alone with a left hand for two.
Looked like somebody went to switch and didn't call out the switch there, Scott, and he got an easy left-handed layup there.
It's left to Worker to bring the ball down the floor against Eric Miller. In the corner, Beachy hits for three.
And Garaway showing a little bit of full court man pressure here.
It really could come down to who's got the deeper bench, and both teams, I think, have adequate replacements.
I think so too.
Klein drives hard, gets the foul, and he'll get 2 free throws.
But if you're going to be championship caliber in the league and playing for some long tournament runs, you've got to have 3 or 4 players that can come in off the bench for you. First one up and in.
So Klein with 3. We're tied at 3-3 on the Omni Orthopedic scoreboard. Second shot is good. Klein with all 4 of Highland's points. Nice pass ahead. And the ball stripped out of bounds out of the hands of Beachy. Garaway will have it to inbound it underneath its own hoop.
Boy, that was a good press breaker there.
Gebhardt lobs it out top to Worker. 2 minutes gone by, first quarter. Gebhardt underneath, drops it inside. Strong to the hoop, no good. Honigford to Honigford on the offensive rebound. Worker gets it out top to Beachy. Inside, Clay Honigford has it rejected, gets it back, misses it again, and a foul. And that'll be on Brennan Coyle, his first. Turner Horn.
And right away.
And Michael Miller, ready to come in.
A little short there on the first free throw there.
Ty Hampshire in for the Pirates.
Second one also off the mark. And we got a foul here on the rebound.
And for Gebhardt, I believe that's his second foul. That's going to result in quick action by the Garaway bench as Cameron Miller will come in at 6'7", replacing Sam Gebhardt.
So early advantage, I would say, have to be Highland there, Scott, with Gebhardt going to the bench.
The Hawks into the lane. Miller off the glass, no good. Honigford the rebound. The strong outlet to Worker. But all 5 Hawks back in transition, and then a quick call on Christopher Klein.
They're calling pretty tight here at the start.
Second foul on Highland. Garaway with 3. We haven't even played 3 minutes yet.
Good thing they both have deep benches.
Hampshire with it out near the center line. Gives it to Worker. Dribbles baseline. Nice shot from behind, almost behind the backboard. Bad angle, but Worker gets the 2. Highland around the horn. Shot no good by Blocklinger. Garaway with a rebound. 5-4, Garaway on top by 1. Hampshire into the lane, all the way to the hoop with the right hand. High off the glass, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Blocklinger. Ahead to Klein. Klein with it between the legs. Crossover dribble, strong to the hoop, off the glass for 2. He's been impressive early.
6-5, 4:26 left on the first quarter clock.
Beachy, the dribble drive into the lane. Loses it, picked up by the Hawks. Klein pushes it all the way to the hoop. That shot blocked out of there by Clay Honigford.
Nice take, but nice rejection there by Honigford there. And Highland going deep into their bench right off the bat. They've already gone 4 deep here.
Yeah, Bruce Troyer into the game. He's got the basketball. Kicks it out for a 3-point shot that's good by Justin Wagler. Hawks might have gone 8 or 9 deep already just in the first 4 minutes.
I think with the fast pace that they play and the high intensity on the defensive end, they're going to see quite a few guys running in and out.
Hampshire at the point. Gets a screen from Beachy. They'll take it to the low block to Cameron Miller. Miller's shot no good. Highland the rebound. Nice job by Wagler.
Ooh.
He'll get it to Troyer. Back to Wagler. In the corner it goes to Horn. On the baseline, has it taken away.
First turnover of the game for either squad there comes 5 minutes in.
Worker trying to find some room to operate inside. Takes it all the way to the hoop. A little bit of a running fade away. The shot no good. And Highland pushes it ahead. They get 2 men there. Nice pass inside. And a basket by Eric Miller. Nice play. One of the best fast breaks we've seen in a long time. 2:49 to go, and Highland up by 6.
It's the speed of Highland there. I mean, that was excellent, because I don't think he'd have made it if he wouldn't have passed it. His momentum was pushing him towards the out of bounds. So great feed there, and Highland up to the quick 11-5 lead here. And they've done it a variety of ways, not just the long ball.
Don't forget, too, the WJER Radio and TV2 would like to introduce you to our new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch all of the exciting high school basketball and wrestling replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website, where everything is local. So Garaway will have the basketball with 2:48 to go here in the first quarter. They trail by 6, basically a 5-0 run here by Highland. Garaway, intended pass there for Worker, overthrown. Not what you want coming out of a timeout.
No.
Troyer in the backcourt against Hampshire with 2.5 minutes to go. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Garaway High School. And Coyle is going to walk with it.
Hey, there really hasn't been much drop-off with Highland's reserves as they brought them in, Scott. They just seem to just be able to keep that intensity level the same as the starting 5.
Yeah, they just plug people in, and it seems to work for them, and everybody gets to play.
Now you've got a 1-3-1 zone here by Highland.
Gebhardt back in, playing with 2 fouls. Inside, the nice lob to Worker. Gets his own rebound, tries to throw it off one of the Highland players. The Hawks come out of there with it. Brady Schleybaugh kicks it out. 2-pointer, actually a 3-pointer for Austin Mast. So now the pressure on with Highland leading it by 9. Gebhardt at the foul line. Out to Worker. They lob it inside. And that's going to put Joel Honigford at the line. The 6'6 sophomore will get a couple of chances here.
And that's what you got to do if they're playing as in look opposite. Good post up there by Honiford, and he'll get 2 shots here.
He has not been at the free throw line so far this season. First one is good. That was the second foul on Coyle. As we see wholesale changes for Highland again. Michael Miller is in, along with Klein and also Colin Blocklinger. As Honigford with a second free throw, it's good. A little pressure by the Hawks. They quickly break it. Outside, a three-pointer by Austin Mast. He's got 6.
They are 3 for 4 from downtown here in the opening quarter.
It doesn't bode well for the Pirates if the Hawks get hot from the outside. Minute 12 to go here in the quarter. 17-7. Highland with the hot hand early. Out top, Gebhardt gets a 2. They're going to have to work with him a little bit to make sure that Gebhardt can get a few points here. That was his first basket. Pirates trailing by 8. Hawks with the basketball. Klein dribbles baseline, drops it inside. Miller's shot rejected by Honigford. Try to block it from behind, and that's always a foul. And that is his second foul, team foul number 4. Free throw is good by Michael Miller.
And more substitutions here for the Hawks.
Bruce Troyer back in for the Hawks for the final 34 seconds of the first period. Second free throw, good by Miller. Slaybaugh works against Gebhardt. It's time running out here in the first quarter. Worker comes to the rescue. He's got it on the wing. Dribbles opposite side, hands it off to Gebhardt. Pirates probably just going to work it down for 1 shot here. Outside to Hampshire. The 3, no good. Slaybaugh's got it in the corner. And at the end of 1, it's 19-9. Highland leading Garaway. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Graduate from Buckeye Career Center Health Occupation Program, which helped me get my job here at Union Hospital on the pediatric floor as a registered nurse.
We are Buckeye Career Center graduates.
Buckeye Career Center helped my family get the training and education they needed to start our careers.
We're Buckeye Career Center graduates.
I'm Rod. Upon graduation of Buckeye Career Center, they helped me find a job.
Adults who return to Buckeye Career Center to continue their education usually have one goal in mind. They want the opportunity for a better job. The fact is, adult education programs at Buckeye Career Center are less expensive and provide greater opportunities for job placement following graduation. It's your future. Get the facts. Buckeye Career Center. We put people to work. Find out more about your future at buckeyecareercenter.org.
You can create a lasting legacy with a gift to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation. It provides a safe, trustworthy, philanthropic choice for your estate planning needs. Through the generosity of area residents, the foundation has been able to provide nearly $5 million in funding for a variety of community projects and student scholarships that have positively impacted each corner of our county. Help your community by making a tax-deductible donation to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation today.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, misfortune doesn't take a holiday. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide and we'll replace stolen or destroyed items with brand new versions. Making sure every season is the season of giving. Just another way we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
As the area's leader in direct-to-garment printing, you won't be surprised by Dennison T-Shirt Graphics' huge range of services: screen printing, banners, engraving, graphic design, and embroidery. They offer just about anything you can imagine, like shirts, mugs, hats, plaques, trophies, and more. They're located right here in New Philadelphia on the south side and on the web at DennisonT-shirt.com.
Government officials, business leaders, volunteers, and much more. You'll hear it all here on TV2 Profiles, exclusively on TV2. Hi, I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll, and join me as I interview the Tuscarawas Valley's leading women. You can visit WJERTV2.com for show episodes and details.
A 10-point lead for the Highland Hawks as we head into the second quarter over the Garaway Pirates. Tonight's first quarter recap brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success. Boy, the Hawks came out hitting shots and just on fire.
Here is an interesting little set. They are 6 of 8 from the field, Highland. Outstanding percentage. Garaway's 3 for 14. And among those 6 for 8 for Highland are 3 from downtown. So they are very efficient, Scott.
They have been very efficient, and that is our first quarter update brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success. Is the shot missed by the Pirates? Hawks have the rebound. Troyer pushes it up the right side. Out to the free throw line. That shot no good by Blocklinger. All 5 of the Hawks back is the Pirates on the attack offensively. Honigford's got it to Worker, to Hampshire. You can just see they're trying to get Gebhardt on the wing to maybe let him have a little more room to operate.
And Highland's just not letting any of that happen whatsoever.
Inside, the shot by Hampshire, no good. But a foul on the Hawks. That'll be on Michael Miller. He is first, team 4th. And Hampshire, an 83% free throw shooter, hits the first. Turner Horn in for Michael Miller for Mark Schleybaugh.
Seems like, Scott, about every 45 seconds to a minute, there's substitutions going on for the Hawks. Somebody's coming in.
Second free throw, no good. So the Hawks leading by 9, they have the basketball. And we're going to get the foul on the Pirates. That'll be on Hampshire. So that's team foul number 5. And back in is Christopher Klein for the Hawks. Klein, nice pass inside to Blocklinger. He couldn't make it. And the Pirates playing tough defense on that inbounds play.
Well, Highland back to their man-to-man here to start the second quarter.
Gebhardt's got it in the corner. Nice move into the lane. Drops it off inside to Honigford for 2. So 6.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Garaway has cut Highland's lead to 7. From the outside, Blocklinger. His shot no good. It'll stay with the Hawks. It'll be Klein to throw it in here from the inbounds on the baseline. Well, they had the play set up. Schleybaugh couldn't hang on to it. Worker drops it back to Gebhardt. From 15, it's short. Lots of Hawks around it. They'll come out of there with it. No look pass from Klein. Shot a little bit rushed. Hawks had it. Goes out of bounds off of the Pirates.
I think the Garaway fans thought it was off the Hawk there.
So Justin Wagler returns for Highland. Klein has it. Klein, the crossover into the lane with a left hand, misses the shot, the rebound. The Pirates, Dallas Foster. Brock Beachy at the point now for head coach Dave Schutt's Pirates.
Garaway needs to take advantage a little bit of this cold shooting here by the Hawks to start the second quarter.
Foster over to Beachy. That three-point attempt is no good, and we're going to have a foul over the back on Honigford. That will be his first foul, team foul number 6.
Highland has not scored yet this quarter. They are 0 for 5 from the field.
And still 7 ahead.
So, I mean, Garaway really has not been able to make a big dent. And just how long are they going to stay cold shooting?
And the Pirates going to pressure. Now they'll drop off. Klein brings it across the timeline. Out top, the shot by Turner Horn is no good, and Miller in there for the rebound, and he'll be called for the foul. That's his second foul. And Kyle Gerber into the contest, replacing Michael Miller.
I just really don't know if Highland ever really gets into foul trouble, Scott, with as many players as we have already seen see action for them.
And Garaway brings back in Cameron Miller. Gebhardt in the lane, the running right-hander, and the foul on the Hawks. That foul is on Klein. That's his second. So Sam Gebhardt shooting 2. First one is good. Bruce Troyer in for Highland. Gebhardt's free throw is good.
Slowly inching their way back into it.
Cross-court pass. And now the Hawks with Wagler. In the lane, the shot good by Turner Horn.
First points of the second quarter here for the Hawks come at the 4:30 mark.
The lead back up to 7 for Highland. Gebhardt with the left hand, nice floater in the lane. He's provided 6 of Garaway's 16 points.
Garaway just using a little pressure, trying to slow the Hawks down. There's a turnover.
Highland gets back. Hampshire over to Miller. Down low, Honigford. And a foul on the Hawks. And that'll be 2 shots for Honigford.
Garaway's doing a good job of getting the ball inside and getting to the line here. Currently 3 of 4 from the second quarter, so well above their 48%, and right on cue they miss.
That's team foul number 7 on the Hawks with 3:48 to go. Dallas Foster returns for the Pirates. So it's Beachy, Hampshire, Honigford, Worker, and Foster. I think Garaway's got to watch a little more closely with foul trouble, maybe than the Highland Hawks.
Yeah.
Gebhardt's got 2, so they want to make sure he doesn't pick up 3 here.
Nice left-handed move to the basket there.
Turner Horn with another basket. He's got 4.
If he would have done that to right hand, that would have been blocked, but nice left hand.
7-point lead for Highland. Garaway trying to find a way inside here. Beachy wanted to fire the 3. Hampshire's got it out top. Pushes it out to Worker. To Beachy. Ball's loose. Highland's got it. They drop it ahead. Highland can't do much with it, and then the foul. And that foul will be on Clay Honigford. That's his second.
Team 7th, but 2-shot foul here coming up.
So Turner Horn will be at the line, shooting 2. It's the first.
Gebhardt's done a good job after picking up those first 2 fouls there, right? Started the first quarter to stay with just 2 here.
Second free throw, no good. Gebhardt with a rebound. Gebhardt and Cameron Miller entered the game together there at that break for free throws. Gebhardt's got it. Over to Beachy. Beachy at the free throw line, gives it back to Hampshire. Hampshire to Beachy. Looked at the one-touch pass, hangs on to it. Hampshire strong off the glass. No good, and the Hawks. Troyer's got it. Troyer into the lane, off the glass with a right hand, and misses the shot. A little liberal with the use of a step or 2 here and there.
Yep.
Nice play inside there by Blocklinger. Into the lane, no good. The Wagler back out top. Long bomb for 3 by Troyer. Fast-paced, but not many points out of that sequence. 24-16, Highland by 8 here. Minute and a half to go.
And a very quick-moving first half.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have our Bell Stores halftime report and also our halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group. As Hampshire gets whacked as he goes to the basket.
Tell you what, Garaway's doing a good job of getting to the line here. Scott Pentrain, we just got to get some of these free throws knocked down.
So for Highland, Klein, Coyle, Horn, and Michael Miller all with 2 fouls.
Seems like every time you catch your breath, there's more subs coming in for the Hawks.
They sub at just about every opportunity, and that's been their philosophy. They play a lot of kids. As Hampshire hits the second, he's got 3. Blocklinger along the baseline, gets 2. And it's 26-18, the lead back to 8 in the final minute of the first half of action. To the hoop, Cameron Miller. Nice pick and roll there for Miller. .41 seconds to go. Looks like the Hawks going to hold it.
0 for 1 there. Coach Slaybaugh called it out. Garaway's going to be content sitting in a 2-3 zone here.
So they're going to let the clock run down. Bruce Troyer's got it. Garaway trying to set their defense. They'll pack it back in almost a 2-3 zone here with 13 seconds to go. Blocklinger outside for 3! And what a way to end it for the Highland Hawks with a 3-pointer, giving them a 29-20 halftime lead and the momentum heading into the locker room. We'll come back with our halftime report brought to you by Bell Stores and our Basco Group halftime adjustment in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
The moment they hand over the keys, the day a house becomes a home, the feeling when your dream becomes a reality. These are the moments you'll remember forever. At People's Bank, our difference is providing you financial peace of mind and confidence. By asking the right questions and working with you, we earn your business. We know your family and understand your story. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs to order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007 and most recently Dr. Jason Backage in 2010. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we have grown by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes County with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, New Comerstown, and Millersburg. Let's get started building our relationship.
Relax, Carlos. With McDonald's, you can afford to win them both over.
Now you can pick up a Big Mac Extra Value Meal with fries and a Coke for just $3.99. So there's plenty of McDonald's love to go around.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
It's all about you.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you in part by Integrity Auto Sales, located at 1025 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Looking for a hot buy on a new car? To warm up your winter, give Integrity Auto a call at 330-308-9378, where every sale is made with integrity. Mention this ad and receive a $100 gas card with any sale. Bag Sports Pub, located at 136 East Main Street in Sugar Creek. Next time you're in the Sugar Creek area, be sure to check out Bag Sports Pub, where good friends, food, and spirits come together. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe, located at 222 Logan Street in Denison, serving the tastiest homemade food around with daily specials and to die for desserts. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe. Come for lunch and leave as a friend. Peter's Tire and Auto Service, located at 135 North Water Street in downtown Uhrichsville. Peter's Tire and Auto is a full-service shop offering a wide range of automotive services and is a certified Napa Auto Care Center. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscaroras Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. 'Tis the season. If you know your car needs servicing soon, keep in mind our holiday hours. Schedule your appointment with A&M Service Center by calling 330-343-3013 this week to help you stay on schedule for your holiday travel. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop, located at 21 Grant Street in Denison. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop has been in existence for over 50 years, serving not only the needs of Denison and Uhrichsville customers, but customers from coast to coast. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and closed on Sundays.
A 9-point lead for the Highland Hawks at the intermission as they lead Garaway 29-20. It's time now for our halftime report brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family is running on full for the second half. I'll tell you what, the Highland Hawks started out just on fire in that first quarter. Things cooled off in the second quarter, but they were able to maintain a 9-point lead.
Oh, yeah, after that 6-for-8 start blistering in the first quarter, they cooled off 4 of 14 there in the second quarter, Scott. And really, for as up and down as it's been, the turnovers have been very, very limited on both sides of the ball, so both teams do an excellent job of handling the basketball.
Well, let's take a look at our stats here, and we can kind of see how that all plays out.
If you look at 4 turnovers apiece for both the Hawks and the Pirates, and both teams were pressing up and down the floor. Obviously, a couple key things that we mentioned at the start. Garaway only 7 of 12 from the line, which is 59%, which has kind of been their Achilles heel this early in the season. And shooting, Garaway 6 of 21, Highland 10 of 22. A couple of those have been from long range for the Hawks. And one key thing is just the non-drop-off, if you will, of the Hawks bench. I mean, they have just been able to raise the level of play here as Coach Slabaugh has subbed 2 and 3 players at a time here.
So that is a look at our Bell Stores halftime report brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family is running on full for the second half. Time now for a halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. Vasco also specializes in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. For more information on the Vasco Group, visit their website at www.thevascogroup.com. All right, so if you're the Garaway Pirates, what do you need to do?
Okay, I don't know if this is something that Coach Shutt can fix himself. Garaway needs to make their free throws and hit a few shots here, really. The players do. And I don't know that Coach Shutt, he can't physically go out and do that, so that's what they need to do as players. And for Highland, I think you just need to kind of stay the course here. You know, you're up 9, you've done a good job handling the ball, you've worked for some good shots, just kind of stay what you're doing.
All right, that is our Vasco Group halftime adjustment. They're a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. You can see all about them at their website at www.thevascogroup.com. The start of our second half brought to you by Ferris Financial LLC. If you're looking for an effective financial coach, put Matt Ferris at Ferris Financial on your sideline by giving him a call at 330-321-1413. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Garaway High School. 9-point lead for the Hawks as we begin the second half.
Hey, Scott, real quick, wanted to mention the Garaway Boosters are having a fish fry Friday, January 23rd from 5 to 11. Tickets are $10, and you can pick them up from any of the Booster Club members here as we start the third quarter.
All right, the Hawks with the basketball. Eric Miller drops it off inside to Coyle, and Coyle's got 2. Pirates with a basketball. Into the lane, Gebhardt stops, pops. Too hard, Coyle had it, knocked out of bounds by the Pirates. It'll be Highland basketball.
Garaway going to show some pressure here right away. Need to try to turn the Hawks over here a couple times early in the third quarter if they can.
11-point lead for the Hawks. Garaway can't really let Highland get out much further.
No.
Schleybaugh with it between the circles. Left side it goes to Klein. Klein, the dribble drive. We'll bring it back out top. Blocklinger for three, too hard. Coyle in a battle for it, and we'll have a foul. And that'll be, I believe, his third foul.
Item foul number 33, Brendan Coyle, his third, team foul number 1.
I think that's one you just got to let it go. I mean, Garaway had possession, just too near travel there.
And the Pirates get it across the timeline. Gephardt's got it with 6:40 to go. He'll turn and fire for three. You know, he's pretty much got to have the green light at all times.
He does, and he's going to, if Garaway's going to get back in it, he's going to have to end up at the end of the night with probably about 20, I'm thinking, Scott, if they're going to chance to win.
Klein with the left hand. Wow, was that pretty move. Beautiful spin move in the lane by Klein. And the Hawks still lead it by 10.
And the Hawks seem to be able to rotate different guys on him to keep him struggling and keep their players fresh. So
Gephardt's got it out top.
Pick and roll here.
Gephardt's going to hit it for the basket and the foul. And that's the foul on Eric Miller. His first. So Gebhardt trying to complete a three-point play here the hard way. And does. He's got 12. Far and away the leading scorer for the Pirates and the leading scorer in the ballgame.
Doubled his total here from the half to now here in the first 2.5 minutes, this third quarter.
And Klein's pivot foot slid a little bit. And a turnover on the Hawks. So Garaway starting to creep back into this ball game. They were down 11. The lead is down to 7, and they've got the basketball. So Gebhardt with the basketball in the front court. Garaway spreading the floor here a little bit. Clay Honigford looking down to Worker, instead comes out to Beachy. Quite a battle going on inside between Joel Honigford and Michael Miller. Highland comes out of there winning the battle. Schleybaugh fires it to Blocklinger. I'll bring it back out top to Klein. Klein to the hoop with the right hand. Honigford will clean it up. Coach Mark Schleybaugh is not too happy with the way his Hawks are playing right now.
No.
And a travel on Worker. Neither team really with a coach that takes a lot of timeouts to kind of let their teams play through some struggles and some adversity.
And I think that makes you better as the season goes on because you've seen things, you've been able to get through it.
Lead remains at 7 on the Omni Orthopedics scoreboard. Don't forget that if you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with a home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. As Blocklinger has 2 more. Lead back up to 9. Worker has the pass deflected into the corner. And then the Hawks do a nice job throwing it off one of the Pirates.
That's the third Garaway turnover here, the third quarter.
Halfway through this third quarter. And the Hawks with a 9-point lead, looking for more. 3-point shot, no good. Michael Miller couldn't hang on to it. Dallas Foster ends up with it. Honigford in the lane, loses it, gets it back. A little too hard. The follow is up and good by Foster. Foster will go to the line on the foul by Michael Miller.
And there's been some real good battles away from the basketball inside on both sides on the Garaway and Highland.
Free throw is good by Foster. Blocklinger sets for 3 and hits. So Blocklinger with 10.
Every time Garaway seems to get a little momentum, the Hawks have the answer back here.
Hampshire
Nice feed.
drops it off inside to Beachy. Back out top to Foster, over to Gebhardt. Gebhardt right at the elbow, the jumper rolls off the rim. Honigford the rebound, tried to block it from behind, and Blocklinger with the foul. Clay Honigford shooting 2, misses the first. Worker in, replacing Gebhardt for Garaway, as Honigford at the line, shooting his second. That one is up and good. Honigford with 3. He'll take a seat as Cameron Miller comes into the ball game for head coach Dave Shutt. And Bruce Troyer is pushed by the Pirates. And that is on Hampshire. That is his second. Bruce Troyer will inbound it. Eric Miller's got it. Miller to Wagler, back to Troyer for 3 more.
Leads quickly 11 here with 2:36 left in the third quarter clock. Nice move by Hampshire, getting by him.
Inside to Foster. Miller over to Hampshire. Hampshire into the lane, the leaner with the left hand, gets the foul on Troyer. That is team foul number 5 on Highland with 2:16 to go here in the third quarter.
Coach Slabaugh not too happy with that call there.
Free throw is good by Hampshire. Hampshire's got 4, all from the free throw line. Second shot is good.
Not sure he still got the clarification that he was looking for there on that last foul.
I think he might as well move on because it's not going to happen.
I've yet to see him reverse a foul.
Eric Miller with it. Out top to Troyer. 1:55 to go here in the third quarter. Michael Miller out top. Nice two-point shot by Turner Horn. He's now got 7.
They are 4 of 5 from two-point range this quarter. Very efficient here, the Hawks again.
Foster gives it up to Beachy. Brock Beachy with 1:25 to go, third quarter, down low. Joel Honigford with the left hand for 2. (43-34). Highland with a 9-point lead, 1:10 to go. And the Hawks content, I think, to maybe take a little time off here. Yeah, as you think that, Troyer goes into the lane and gets 2. Another one that makes you scratch your head just a little bit.
Yep.
Now the Pirates going to hang on to that. Hey, if I'm Highland, I just stay back.
Yep.
Let them hang on to it.
You've gained a point so far.
They're just going to let Gebhardt probably either take the shot or dish it off.
Saying he's taking it.
I would guess he's taking it. They will find him coming off a screen, and it was nicely guarded. Worker into the lane, and the foul. And 2 free throws.
That'll be Garaway's 7th and 8th free throw attempt here of the quarter.
That is the 4th foul on Michael Miller. Klein will return here after this free throw by a Worker.
If it wasn't for free throws here this quarter, Garaway would be in real trouble here.
You see Highland's got a little bit of a beef there. Team fouls are 6-1 here in this third quarter. As Worker hits the free throw, he's got 4. And Schlabach's shot at the buzzer, no good. It's 45-36. At the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll come back with our 4th quarter of action in a moment, right here on TV2 Sports.
Government officials, business leaders, volunteers, and much more. You'll hear it all here on TV2 Profiles, exclusively on TV2. Hi, I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll, and join me as I interview the Tuscarawas Valley's leading women. You can visit WJERTV2.com for show episodes and details.
In the nation, misfortune doesn't take a holiday. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide and we'll replace stolen or destroyed items with brand new versions. Making sure every season is the season of giving. Just another way we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
You can create a lasting legacy with a gift to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation. It provides a safe, trustworthy, philanthropic choice for your estate planning needs. Through the generosity of area residents, the foundation has been able to provide nearly $5 million in funding for a variety of community projects and student scholarships that have positively impacted each corner of our county. Help your community by making a tax-deductible donation to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation today.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
And we are ready to go here with the fourth quarter of action. But first, our third quarter recap is brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success. And really, the big story here in the third quarter was the Highland Hawks were able to handle the pressure and continue to build their lead here and at least maintain their lead.
Yeah, they only turned the ball over one time in the third quarter, Scott, and they were still 5 of 6 from 2-point range and 2 of 6 from 3-point range, so a lot more efficient. And Garaway, 7 of 8 from the 3-point line. If they didn't have the free throws, it would be a 9-point lead, would be about 16. So if you're Garaway, you're forced. You've been fouled a lot, but something you mentioned was when you're shooting jump shots, you're not going to get fouled as much as Garaway penetrating to the basket. So that's why the fouls are 6-1 in favor of the Garaway Pirates here.
And that's our third quarter recap brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success.
I think it's about a 3-minute game here, Scott. If Garaway's going to get back into it, they got to chip it down here in about the first 3 minutes to probably 4 or 5. Because I'm guessing Highland has a pretty good delay game.
I'm thinking Gebhardt gets it to Honigford, back out to Worker. Worker spins it inside to Joel Honigford. He drops it to Worker for 2. 45-38, a 7-point lead for Highland with 7.5 minutes to go. They've had an answer every time Garaway's gotten a little momentum. Inside, Miller's shot. Actually, that was Horn. His shot was blocked. And the Pirates not paying attention. And a travel call on Highland at the other end. So the game a little too quick there for both teams. A couple of mistakes.
And if you're Highland, you got to be careful because every foul now gives Garaway a 1-on-1.
Worker, top of the circle. Yeah, you don't want to give them a chance to get points with the clock stopped. Worker drops it down inside. Joel Honigford misses Clay Honigford with the rebound follow. And a quick timeout. 45-40. So a quick 4-0 run here by the Pirates draws them within 5.
And what we said, they had to get it down to between that 3 and 5 range here by about the 5-minute mark, and Garaway's turned this 30-second into a full. So, and Highland's turned it over twice here. to start the fourth quarter there, Scott, as we look at the Highland bench and Coach Slaybaugh drawing up and discussing what their next move is for the Hawks.
You know, we've got our shot of the game or a play of the game coming up, and we don't know what that's going to be yet.
No, I think it could come down to a last-second 3 drive. Maybe it comes down to a free throw.
We also got to look at our Bell Stores game wrap-up, and we'll also be naming our McDonald's Player of the Game here. Finally, again, our thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages.
Coach Slaybaugh still discussing with the refs the foul discrepancy here, and I don't know that the officials have any answers that he's enjoying.
I think they just call what they see. I don't think they're probably aware of what the scoreboard says as far as fouls go. Hawks move it around to Klein. Klein, nice first step off the glass for 2. Boy, if you need a basket, he has got a very quick first step.
Near steal there by Klein.
So the lead back up to 7 for Highland as we approach the 6-minute mark. Hampshire pulls up, 12-footer. So we're getting into crunch time. Both teams firing shot after shot at each other here successfully. And Klein is fouled. That'll be on Hampshire, his 3rd.
And if you're Garaway, you can be a little more aggressive, a little more hands moving. It's only your 2nd team foul there.
So we'll see what the Hawks have in mind here for an inbounds play, leading it by 5. They get it into Coyle. Klein's got it, rotates out top. Blockwinger, and they'll send it inside to Coyle. Coyle turns, shot good. Nice play inside as Coyle with a strong 2 from the low block. Lead back to 7. Beachy gives it to Worker. Worker from 15. Klein with the long rebound. Pushes it to the low block again with Coyle. Little 2-man game on the far side.
Double foul.
So that's going to be on Foster and Coyle.
That'll be Coyle's 4th there, and it looks like Foster's 1st. So the jump ball, Highland will retain possession there on the double foul.
So Coyle is quickly to the bench. So the Hawks, I think, are going to maintain possession here. There was some confusion about the arrow, I think, which way it was pointing.
There's not too many double fouls, so give guys score table, you know.
That does not happen very rarely.
I think that's the first one we've seen here all season.
Blockwinger quickly over to Klein. 4.5 minutes to go. Highland by 7.
Seem to be a little more patient here, the Hawks.
Not sure if that's to their advantage or their disadvantage. They'd like to play that up and down game. Foster with the steal out front. Good hands. And now this is when it's going to play into the hands of the Pirates, the fact that the Hawks already have 17 fouls. Hampshire for three outside. No good. They get the rebound, though. Beachy will clear it to Worker. Gebhardt had it in the corner, back out to Worker. And the Pirates going to travel with it. Big turnover for Garaway right there.
Lead still 7, 3:49 here.
Garaway's going to turn it up a little bit. Once it gets in decline, he's been pretty steady.
He has been.
5'9" sophomore, doing a nice job. They lob it inside to Blocklinger. It'll be knocked out of bounds by the Pirates.
I think Coyle, if you can wait another minute or so before putting him in for the Hawks.
Klein to the hoop. Just a little floating shot off the window. He's got 12.
Lead back to 9 here. Was 5 a few minutes ago, and back to 9 here for the Hawks.
Every possession almost a must possession here for Garaway.
I think something going to the basket too, because you've got a chance for some free throws here.
Gebhardt gets open. Shot no good. Honigford gets the rebound right over the top of Klein. And we're going to get a shove on Blocklinger, and that'll be a 1-and-1 for the Pirates. Coyle will come in, replacing Wagler. Cameron Miller in for Hampshire. And Joel Honigford also back in. Pirates going to go big inside. And Gebhardt connects. He's got 13. 51-43. 8-point lead for Highland in the final 3 minutes. Coming up, we'll have our Bell Stores game wrap-up, our shot of the game, and our player of the game brought to you by McDonald's. (51-44). 7-point lead.
And I think if you're Garaway, you might want to give a couple fouls here because you've got a few to get to before you get to the bonus here. And
nice move inside as Turner Horn with a big basket. So another turnover on the Pirates.
And Scott, I'm not sure we're talking about the shot of the game, but another quarter where Highland is 4 of 5 to start from the field. So just their efficiency. And
yeah, that was a pretty big shot there by Turner Horn.
Yeah.
Eric Miller gives it back to Klein. 2:08 to go. I think the Pirates, you're right, I think they're going to have to give a few fouls here.
Yeah, because they just, for Highland, they're just running some screening, getting guys up, not really even looking at the basket.
It's just a game of keep away at this point.
Yep, nice drive into Coyle, and he's fouled there.
I'm not sure you can really call that in the act of shooting. Yeah.
A lot of time went off the clock there. Coyle again, jump ball. It's going to be Highland basketball.
So Highland will keep it here with a minute 40. The Pirates going to have to be a little more interested in
some pressure there, some double teaming because, or they're just going to play it out. Nice drive.
Klein with 14. 11-point lead is the long three, and we'll get a timeout by the Pirates as Beachy hits the three-pointer.
Boy, a lot of time went off the clock there, Scott, from the Highland possession of this. So 1:10 left, you've got an 8-point lead, and you've got to give 3 more fouls before Highland gets into the 1-and-1 here going forward.
I'll tell you what, let's go to our shot of the game. Our shot of the game is brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success. And really, I think that's been Christopher Klein's 2 layups here in the last couple of minutes.
I think so, too.
So I think those are certainly have been key baskets and really our shots of the game to give Highland enough of a cushion here. I think they're going to hang on here with an 8-point lead with 1:10 to go.
I think so, too. I think they've just spread the floor, and he's known when to penetrate in there for the Hawks and just got some easy layups. And with 70 seconds to go, it's going to take some Pirate magic, I think.
You look like the Pirates are going to have to foul to get themselves in a position they can go to the 1-and-1. So our shot of the game tonight brought to you by the People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success.
I don't know that you can even wait to the 10-second clock getting them across half court here, because now you got a 3-on-2 break there.
Blocklinger with the basket and the foul on Beachy.
Well, Highland will go to the line for 1, back up 10 with 57 seconds to go here.
Coming up following our game, we'll have our Bell Stores game wrap-up, and we'll also have our McDonald's player of the game. And the free throw is good by Blocklinger.
So lead back to 11 here.
Hampshire's going to take the 3. Short rebound to Coyle. And Highland receives a foul from the Hawks. That's on Worker. With all the action, I think that's just his first. That'll be team foul number 5.
42 seconds left here.
Yeah, I think at this point, not sure how Garaway might try to foul once or twice more, and that may be it.
Yeah. And they're going to, Highland's going to take a full timeout here, Scott. Sorry about that. And Klein was afraid he was going to fall out of bounds, and down to 37.9.
Yeah, they're in pretty good shape here. You know, certainly it's disappointing for the Pirates as their inside game just didn't quite work out for them, I'm sure, the way they had hoped. You know, you look at their stat sheet, Gebhardt, as you would expect, their leading scorer with 14. Hampshire off the bench with 7. And then you got Worker and Beachy both with 6. Clay Honigford with 5. Joel Honigford with 4. And Foster with 3.
Well, they just started falling behind a little bit to the Hawks' pressure, and then they started having to shoot some long jumpers there. But like I said, whole night, Highland, very workmanlike effort there, shooting their field goals when they needed to. Getting the timely layups when they needed to. You can hear maybe one, like I said, 1, maybe 2 fouls, and then maybe there's.
That'll be on Gebhardt. That'll be his 3rd. And that'll be a 1-and-1. I can't imagine they're going to trade too many here.
No.
Garaway with 2 timeouts left. First one is good by Klein. He's got 15.
The lead moves to 12, 59-47 here, 34.6 left.
I think Garaway's pretty much done what they can do. Second free throw is good. 15 for Klein, make it 16.
And Highland's going to apply a little pressure here to have Garaway chew up a little bit of clock here.
Beachy gives it up to Gebhardt from way downtown. They draw it to within 10, and they take another timeout.
So I'm guessing we're going to see a foul here right away. 25.6 to go. And that possession took about 10 seconds, so you've got, at the most, I think maybe 3 more fouls here, Scott, before the clock would run out there.
10-point lead, 25 seconds to go. No give up for the Pirates as Zeke Misko checks in, so you've got to think they'll want him to commit the foul.
And I think if you're looking, Garaway's going to press, you got to watch for that long run out by the Hawks. Somebody going deep, because you're going to put everybody up front to try to get a quick steal or a foul immediately here with 25.6 left.
So we'll see what they draw up here. And the Hawks
taking their full timeout.
Yep, they're making sure that they cover all their bases here, leading it by 10. Yeah, you got to think they might try to send somebody long here.
Yep. There goes one.
And a quick foul on Gebhardt. That's his 4th.
And we'll walk it to the other end here.
23 seconds to go. So Klein will be at the line. All he has to do is hit a couple more, and I think that will probably be enough.
Call off the Dogs there. Missed it, rebound. Pirates. Oh, long 3.
And the shot is good by Hampshire. To be honest, Highland has not played this last minute or so, I think, as well as they had hoped.
No, not Highland-esque, as they would normally close out a game there. Has let Garaway creep back into it, and this is the last timeout for the Pirates here, so they were unable to stop the clock. 14 seconds to go. Got one more 1-and-1. And I think if you're Highland, just a little pressure, let them dribble it up and don't foul anybody.
If the Hawks can get it into the front court, I'm not sure what the sense would be to foul. I'm not sure here with 12 seconds to go why you would want to foul to begin with. But
right, yeah. 8 points is a lot to ask in 12 seconds.
Well, you want your kids to play hard, and that's part of it.
I saw there was I believe a college or a pro game the other night, Scott, that it took them 22 minutes to play the last minute with all the fouling.
That's normally what you see.
Yeah.
Blocklinger hits. And with 12 seconds to go, this one is safely in the books. Blocklinger hits them both. He's got 15. Gebhardt, long 3. Blocklinger, the rebound. And that is going to do it, 62-52. Highland with the win over Garaway. We'll come back with our Bell Stores game wrap-up and also name our McDonald's Player of the Game. All coming up momentarily right here on TV2 Sports.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
As the area's leader in direct-to-garment printing, you won't be surprised by Dennison T-Shirt Graphics' huge range of services: screen printing, banners, engraving, graphic design, and embroidery. They offer just about anything you can imagine, like shirts, mugs, hats, plaques, trophies, and more. They're located right here in New Philadelphia on the south side and on the web at DennisonT-shirt.com.
Hi, I'm Paula Salzner, real estate professional with Kaufman Realty and Auctions. I'd like to invite you to watch Paula's Real Estate Corner here on Channel TV2 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 o'clock. You will see some amazing properties here in Tuscarawas County and surrounding. Be sure to watch only on TV2.
Welcome back to our ball game at Garaway High School. The Highland Hawks come up with a key 62-52 victory over the homestanding Garaway Pirates. It's time now for our game wrap-up, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 2 new convenient locations to better serve you in Sugar Creek and Walnut Creek. Wrap up your day by stopping in at your local convenient Bell Store. Make sure your family is running on full. So you look at the game, and in total, Pirates kept it close going into that fourth quarter, but they just weren't able to get over that hump.
No, they just were, and a very well-played game, clean, kids playing hard. It just, Highland just seemed to be able to knock down shots when they needed to answer every run the Pirates had.
Yep, that's pretty much the way it is, and then the stats will show it as we bring them up.
Garaway's Achilles heel turned out to work in their favor. They were 16-22 from the line for 73%, so that'll improve their 48% free throw percentage for the year. Highland just 23 of 40, 58% from the field. And in that fourth quarter, they were 6 of 7 from the field, Scott. And they also take what I would say sort of a commanding lead here in the IVC race here.
So those are our final stats from our ball game. That's our game wrap-up, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 2 new convenient locations to better serve you in Sugar Creek and Walnut Creek. Wrap up your day by stopping in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family is running on full. Well, we have a moment. We do want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with our next boys basketball game. Our MVP tonight is brought to you by McDonald's, with 9 locations to serve you in Bolivar, Strasburg, Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, Sugar Creek, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. From the Highland Hawks, our McDonald's MVP is Christopher Klein. Klein finished the ball game as a leading scorer for the Hawks with 16 points, including a couple little drives to the basket late in the game that really put the game on ice for Highland. So he is our McDonald's MVP, brought to you by McDonald's, with 9 locations to serve you in Bolivar, Strasburg, Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, Sugar Creek, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. Again, the happiest of holidays, as our game tonight won by the Highland Hawks over the Garaway Pirates, 62-52. For Jared Hall and the rest of our TV2 sports team, I'm Scott Robinson, saying so long, everybody.